What's up, guys? It's Taylor here. We did it again. We bought another project that we don't need. This one is a 1986 Silverado. We just picked it up out of Georgia, and we're gonna call it 8-Ball. I was really excited to get the floor mats. So we bought this 86 Silverado out of northern Georgia. We did buy it sight unseen. We knew it was black, we knew it was a runner, and that's kind of what we were looking for. We wanted a truck that was ready to go, a truck that we could modify, put our parts on, and after putting the parts on, we still had a running driving truck. So what our plans are with this truck, without going into too much detail, we're gonna basically throw everything we have available for this truck on it, and we're also going to be developing new products, and it's kind of going to be an evolution. So I've had this idea in my head for a while that if we get a truck like this, we're able to put our stuff on it. We can do instructions, we can do install videos, a really hands-on real world experience, and show you guys the type of products that we offer. We just got the truck. Before it even hit our door, I'd already taken all of our products that we offer for this over to powder, so we're just waiting on powder coated parts now. We're gonna start off with a 4-6 drop, 4 in the front, 6 in the rear. That's kind of going to be our base. We are going to be ordering some wheels from 3030 Auto Sports, I believe it's called. They make some really cool forged wheels, so I'm excited to try those. So we want to take you through the process of how to measure for wheels, because these are going to be custom built. So we're going to start in the back, show you guys start to finish in the back how to lower a square body Chevy, and then we're going to do the same thing in the front. And then once it's done being lowered and it's got wheels on it, our goal is to take it to Southern Illinois Truck Showdown in Marion, Illinois. We want to drive this along with our buddy Matt's OBS down to the show, attend the Level 7 Motorsports open house, which we're really excited about. It looked like a lot of fun last year. Last year we didn't make it. We broke down on the side of the road on our way to the show. So hopefully this year we're gonna have better luck. Just gonna go on a quick little drive. Seeing it right off the trailer drove awesome. It's got a, I believe it's a 350. It's a center bolt small block Chevy in it. The guy thought that it came out of a like 90s Camaro. The guy we bought it from bought this truck as a roller, no motor, no trans, and he sourced a motor, I don't know where, but that's the motor that's in it. But it runs really good. It's definitely got a cam in it. It's got aluminum heads on it. The guy who he bought it from claimed to have quite a bit of money in the motor. Couldn't produce the receipts, but it seems like a nice build. It runs great. It drives super straight. I've been driving it back and forth from work probably for the last 4 days now. No issues. But yeah, it's a 350 small block, and it's got a 700 R4 trans in it, so it's got overdrive. So that's going to be nice because our trailer isn't really big enough to fit a whole lot more than what we already bring to shows. So this is probably going to get driven to some shows like the Southern Illinois Truck Showdown, and that lockup is going to be great for cruising the 6 hours that we're going to be going. But yeah, no vibrations, doesn't walk. It's got newer tires on it. I'm not a fan of the truck rallies, but they're nice. I mean, it'll look good until we get our 3030 Autosport wheels on it. So I think we're gonna order some 20x8s for the front and some 20 by, I think they're 10s or 10.5s for the rear. It's about all I want to do in its first rendition. You know, we're just trying to get this thing lowered really quick and easy way. We're doing a 2.5-inch spindle in the front from Max Trax with a 2-inch drop spring also from Max Trax. In the rear, we're going to be doing our 6-inch flip kit along with our C-notch. This does have drop shackles on the rear. The guy I bought it from had put, I think, 2-inch drop shackles on it just to level it out a little bit. We're going to be taking those off. We got just a set of stock replacement shackles for it. I mean, we are going to go lower, but for now, just a 6-inch flip kit. We're also going to be putting our rear shock relocators on it, our front shock relocators on it. And really, that's about all you got to do to get these things with a 4.6 drop. And they look pretty good with a 4.6 drop. The paint is okay. It's not a show truck by any means. It's an old respray. The paint is thin, very thin, to be honest with you. It's got some solvent pops. It's got a patina to it, if you will. The underneath of this thing is super nice. A lot of factory black paint, which we do not get in Iowa. We get surface rust, so that's a nice thing to see. Climbing underneath the truck, there is zero evidence that there was any rust repair ever done. I haven't found a single bubble in the paint, and this paint looks to be pretty old. Somebody's buffed it at some point, I think pretty heavily, just from the wear spots in it. But once this thing is lowered and shined up some more, get the paint looking dialed and on the wheels with the wheel color we have picked out, I think it's going to be a really cool truck for us. The truck runs and drives just honestly fantastic. As soon as we pull it off the trailer, me and my wife got right in it and just drove it around town for a little bit. It starts right up. It sounds good. It's got, I think, Black Widow exhaust, or at least mufflers on it. 2.5-inch all the way, long tube headers. Fires right up. It drives straight. It cruises 70 miles an hour perfectly. Doesn't track, doesn't walk, isn't all loose. So I think that we got a really good truck to start with here for what we want to do with it, which is just take this thing and use it to show our products, show how to install our products, go through and help guys out with, hey, this is how you should measure your wheels for your back spacing, or while you're doing this, you may want to look at replacing certain things while you're there so you don't have to tear it apart again. So kind of go front, or not front to back, we're going to be going back to front in this case, but just kind of show you guys what it's going to take to lower a square body Chevy. These trucks really are pretty easy to lower. The 4.6 is a extremely popular drop on these, so nothing crazy with this rendition. We're just going to get it down, get some nice wheels on it, and enjoy it quick. And then this truck's going to evolve in many forms in the future for us, and really just be a great test mule and something that we can take to the shows and spend some time with you guys, use this to travel around the shows, go out to dinner, and basically just have ourselves a cool little shop truck. Bags are not in the future for this truck. We see a lot of our customers calling in going coilover. And you see all these guys out there having a blast doing this autocross stuff. It does have dual fuel tanks in it, which is kind of handy. They do both work too. A lot of things work on this truck. But it is kind of weird that, like I said, it's got factory carpet in it with no damage to it, no wearing, no nothing. Which I've never had a truck that didn't have really bad carpet in it. So that is a plus. Actually, I was thinking about it the other night. I have never personally bought a short bed. I bought a lot of Suburbans, a lot of crew cabs, a lot of dualies. So I'm excited to get into a little sportier of a truck here. We did put some Holley replacement floor mats in it, like the originals. Those, honestly, the Holley floor mats, super nice, really thick. They look right. I was really excited to get the floor mats. This thing did have tint all the way around. We took all that tint off literally within the first 2 hours of the truck being at the shop. We did put like a factory air dam on the front. Already replaced all the rubber on the tailgate because that was driving me bananas. Driving back and forth to work, just rattling. Well guys, that about is gonna wrap up our video introducing our new project truck, 8-ball. Our next video, we plan to take the back half of the truck apart and we're gonna show you start to finish on lowering a square body Chevy 6 inches in the rear with a flip kit, C-notch, shock extenders. We're gonna be taking the bed off so you guys can see better, placing a few things while the bed is off. Tune into the next episode and we're gonna get started lowering this truck and making it look way better for Southern Illinois Truck Showdown. Thanks guys.